Good morning. Hey, welcome to a great day for a Black Friday. This is your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey from FastChargeEnergy.com. That's right. Don't forget we have our own Black Friday special. Go to the website, find the Tesla charger, and at checkout, we're going to give you $200 off. That's right, 20% off today of the Tesla Universal Wall Connector. This is a great charger. Why is that? Well, it's Tesla, number one. Number two, it will charge just about every car on planet Earth, electric car on planet Earth, because it's two ports or two cables in one. You push one button and it's a Tesla cable. You press a different button and it's a J1772. Now, how cool is that? Brought to you by the Ski Man and FastChargeEnergy.com. By the way, this is a great time to tell you that these podcasts are now actually sponsored by Rhino Island Media. Now, what's that mean? Okay, Rhino Island Media is one of our business units, and its sole purpose is to promote your business if you have one of our EV chargers. That's right. So think of Rhino Island as this full-service ad agency, media conglomerate that's designed with one mission in life: to drive traffic, to drive people, to drive business to your business, to make your cash register ring. That's right. Our focus at Rhino Island Media is to make your cash register ring. Now think about that. Many years ago, I was helping a Days Inn at Myrtle Beach recover after the events of 9/11. And it was not good. If you had a travel destination after 9/11, you were hurt almost as bad as the airline industry. It was bad. And so what did I do? I went about figuring out what's it going to take to make the cash register ring. And one of the funny things is this Days Inn at that time was owned by a bigger conglomerate. And we had to talk with corporate on occasion. And I asked the guy at corporate, I said, let me ask you this. I said, how many days a week do you wake up and put on your Days Inn hat, where your focus is exclusive to what's in it for Days Inn, what's best for Days Inn, how do I make their cash register ring? And I have to hand it to the gentleman. He was honest. He said, never. It doesn't happen. He felt his role was to the corporate parent, even though he had much responsibility for the Days Inn. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. I teach, and some might say preach, this concept of a vantage point. Okay, what's your vantage point? Okay, well, at Rhino Island Media, we wake up with the concept of, here's our client, their hospitality entity. Let's say it's this great restaurant in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We wake up and we put on the hat of the ownership of that facility, that great little restaurant, and we say, okay, what is it we can do to help advance our efforts, meaning the restaurant's efforts? What can we do to help advance their efforts? What cool thing did we just read about on Ad Age? Or what thing just appeared on LinkedIn or on Twitter? On X or Instagram. Okay, I love this concept called news jacking. That's when something's in the news and you can figure out a way to spin it so that you're part of that story. So every time that story comes up, there's a hook over to what you're doing. That's all just part of what you're going to see and what's happening at Rhino Island Media. Hey, I went a little longer than I wanted, but today's Black Friday. Be careful out there, okay? And if you're looking to buy an EV, remember the first step is to buy an EV charger, and you ought to consider us. That's right, FastChargeEnergy.com. Reach out. Text me the word Fast Charge at my mobile, 330-992-4754. Remember, it's going to be as great a day as you and I make our minds to make it.